Hi people, hold on, let me just get my PC all set up before I'm having us. So 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Hello peoples, hello online. Okay, how's the audio? Let's just double check. Okay, testing, testing, testing. Audio's good. Okay. Let's take a look. So, people, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful time. If you haven't already, give the stream a like. It does help out. We're kind of doing our algorithm thing. Let's see what we can pick up. So, the resistance. Let's see. British battlecruiser. Let's take a look at overview. Reloader. None. All this is all bad. Over one battleship. Slow to a halt. Orders being cancels. Proceeds. Okay. Third member. Okay. So this is theoretical. 1916. Armor. Oh, take a look at the loadout first. So upgrades standard. Can we get prop mod? No, we can't get prop mod. Interesting. Conceal and this for tier 6. Do we get concealment mod for tier 6 normally? Oh, we do. Okay, we do. Just be thinking otherwise. Loadout. So specs. 55k health. That's a decent chunk. How is its heals? Standard heal. Interesting. So we compare this to other battleships of the tier. Let's compare to Hood, because Hood's a good comparison. Hood's got more and it's got better torpedo protection. Okay, so Hood's a bit tankier. Yeah. Artillery. 381s, 15-inch guns. You've got 6 of them. They're in concealment. Yeah, we'll take a look. The range isn't horrible. Reload's not bad. 24 seconds. You only got 6 guns, though. It's not bad, though. Not bad for 24 seconds. It's not bad. It's like Geisner levels of reload. Alpha's meh. HE fire saving chance is decent. It's not King George levels, though. Secondaries are useless. You've got 8 of them. Torpedoes, let's see. You've got 8 times 1. Still the dumbest commander. Yeah, it's title already. Where are the torpedoes? It's nice to have all 3 of them in. Yeah, it's nice to have all 3 battle cruisers for 9-class cruisers. Yeah, 8 times 1. There must be 4 on each side. I'm assuming there is. Anyway, 95-second reload. It's not bad. Turn time 15 seconds to turn. Is that what it means? A lot of damage. That's 16k damage. That's pretty good. Detect is 1.3. It's not bad. 61 knots is not bad. Range is good. Range is really good. The thing that holds back one of the things that hold back the British battle cruisers is their torpedo range kind of sucks. Where is it? Hello. Oh, I've not finished it. There we go. So if you look at the Rook here, for example, do I get more torpedo range? No, I don't. Okay, so if you look at the torpedo range for the Rook, it's only 8.4. The torpedoes are almost identical, okay? But 8.4 range is a big downside because you don't really get it within that too close, you know. Kind of sucks being so kite. Yeah, they're not. They're a bit. And yeah, but having 10.5 over 8.6 is a big difference. That's a big advantage over the tech tree variant, which is of course the Rook. AA, let's see. So you've got your A, which is your 4 times 2 140mm guns that are 5 km range, so the very top bottom right here. They do a grand total of 36 damage, and you've got 8 guns, so what's the chance of those being destroyed? Yay. And then everything is all 2.5 km range, so aka, unless they're right on top of you, nothing. Yeah, so A is useless. Speed 30 knots base. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. 840 turning circle is a bit, but I think that's normal for the tier. Let's look at Nelson. Nelson's got really good turning. 750. Okay, we'll look at Rook for example. I'm assuming it's probably the same as Rook. 950. Wow. That is some bad turning circle in Rook. Holy crap. I'm assuming it gets better with like an engine upgrade or something. Yeah, it does. Yeah. 11.9. Okay. Hood. What does Hood have? 910. Yeah. Okay. So the turning is like meh. It's not horrible. Not really that bad. Speed's good though. 30.4 conceal is not bad. Just with concealment mod, you get like a 12 something. I'm betting 12.6. Let's just test it real quick. 12.1. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. How's the turret turning? It's really bad usually. 45 seconds. Compare this to like the likes of Hood. Hood doesn't have the best turning either. 29. How you do? Yeah. Elias Ellis, sorry, he said, enjoy frequently. I'm good for solo. It's better to test a boat in solo. Division will skew results, right? Skew results a lot, honestly. I usually go with aiming systems, but the turret reverse speed is pretty bad. You actually go rudder shift. That buffs the rudder shift to a more reasonable value, 11.5. Okay, that'll do. Commander choice. Now, I think the options are Azure Lane Hood. Run. We don't need the accuracy potentially. So you're in Navy Glory, Crisscross, Cannoneer. I don't know why we're running Charles Madden. Kedrov is always better. I don't remember this. There's like a full reload build though. Like expecting more and more into reload. Or we could obviously use John Fisher, which he's pretty interesting as well. You can do his speed as well. Speed is my armor, which is a pretty interesting thing. But the fact that it's a nice, interesting skill, but the fact that fire is so strong, there's no point running it. Like, yeah, you could do it, but if you're not getting burnt alive, then it's great. But if you're getting shot up by HE, fire is better. So you know. Sorry, we sniffles again. Ah, I think objectively this is a better build. I don't see the advantage of Hood over this guy because he just provides a lot of value. Reload time and range, you can like triple spec into reload if you really wanted to. Who buffs the torpedoes again? 24-second. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Probably run Fisher. No, do we not have Fisher? Do you guys have Fisher? Yeah, you guys don't have Fisher. Yeah. So I would run Fisher. Run Fisher. Or run Hood in a second though. And I think 36. Or run the turret mod. Or does that bring it down to 31? Yeah. I'll run with Hood and we'll run with like Cunningham. We'll do alternative builds. This I think is a theoretical best. We'll just do this. Ooh, we got resistance flag. So yeah, what do we get options as well? We get speed boost, 8%, only 2 of them because we're not running this. We're running sonar, which is obviously 10 times better than anything here because the secondaries are atrocious. Defensive A does nothing because you pop it. Great, wonderful. You have this 200A thing, wonderful. So your plane, your A will do a whopping total of what do you call it? 60, 70, 72 damage. Woo! Anyway, that lasts for 40 seconds. So one carrier run, maybe two, and then it's off for more than 2 minutes. Yay! Yeah, you maybe stop one strike. It does nothing. It's just a pointless consumable. Um, yeah, sonar is what you want to run with, of course, and thankfully they've left it on default as sonar. So you get the flag, you get camo, you get torps, main big guns. You get Fisher, which is a very just his base trait and these boosted skills are very good. I still would run 5 fire with fire. Yes, I could get more speed out of this, and if I'm running this, what would I get? 30.6 knots, which is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but I think this is just objectively better. 6% nice is well, but like just stopping the triple fires is so nice. Yeah, I don't really use speed boost that much either. Anyway, what's the range? 18.2. That's fine. Okay, we'll give this a go. If it's anything like the freaking repulse, where's repulse? Repulse, where's repulse? I got it so far. I can't citadel anything. Oh, I didn't look at the armor. Good point. We'll be British. You won't have the short fuse. Oh yes, so it has typical battle cruiser armor. So overmatched by everything that isn't 60 millimeters. Will overmatch. Let's see there. Yeah, it'll cause 203. So basically, a grasp or spay and above will citadel this thing through the front. But that's the typical of all battle cruisers of the line. Looks like some sort of space citadel action going on. Fair amount of superstructured farms, so not really too much of a thing. Kind of like an angled citadel here. Actually, we're looking about it so far. Looking at it, Mr. Assassin, yeah. You need to follow the British AP rule. So British armor piercing has short fuses, so when it hits the armor, it detonates before it has a chance to citadel targets a lot of the time. Unless you're talking about the Warspite. The Warspite doesn't have that problem, but that's just the Warspite exclusively and the Duke of York. But Resistance and all the battleships and battlecruisers will have short fuses. So if you want to get good results of your AP on battleships, British battleships in particular, you want to aim waterline at long ranges, waterline at close ranges, and then at medium ranges you want to aim for the upper deck because you will not have the penetrating power due to the fuse timer to citadel battleships at medium ranges. At long ranges you can plunge down into the deck, aka you have more pen because the deck is obviously weaker than the armor build. So yeah, typical armor. I don't see much differences from. Take that off. Just seems normal. Citadel. Let's just take the Citadel real quick. Above the waterline. Okay, but it is a weird Citadel. I'll give you that. It's a freaky Citadel. If you want to Citadel this thing, you hit it from the front, I think. And the back works fine. The B belt is surprisingly thick for what it provides, really. Yeah, there's some freaky deakiness going on here. Maybe it's not as difficult. From that, it looks like you've got that cheek weakness. Yeah, you do. You've got the diagonal thing. So if you're getting shot at from like the side into the turret, looks like you'll get some nice citadels there. But it's a really weird turret. The armor is getting more and more hard to decipher. Alright, we'll give this a go. So, commander choice, we'll just go over it real quick. Running Palo di Reveal, Kedrov, the turning circles, very useful. Cannoneer, Dance of Death, Reformer, Mass Mechanic, and then you'll fight fire with fire because you don't need Firefighter because you have fight fire with fire. Now, if we're looking at alternative builds here, just a real quick once over. If we're not Andrew Cunningham, he'll do the job fine. You run pretty much this build. You probably want to run. You probably just want to run your crisscross over drill bits. And that's pretty much it. You wouldn't really change too much. If you don't have Sharnors, you can run that. You run an accuracy build like his. But honestly, I wouldn't run drill bits. This is a big thing. I wouldn't run the drill bits. We're putting it on because it's not a build, not a build choice. But you'd run in crisscross. You would run. You could run the Uchiro you want. It really doesn't make too much of a difference with these. These are very accurate boats anyway. But probably you do want an Uchiro on it, and then probably something with a reload or battleship speed, or maybe detect. Because if you build for stealth, this could be quite good as well. Stealth is not bad. 12.1 is not bad at all. Anyway, without much further ado, we'll play the boat. We'll use Fisher now, and then we'll swap it out with a build that you guys can run with at the minute. Because at the minute, you guys have pictures, but I wanted to see what it's like when it's like relatively optimized. Let's see. Alright, tier 7 battle, but there's only 2 tier 7s, well 3 actually. That's okay, Atlantico is not horrible. Everything here can overmatches, which isn't good. And it is a battleship division, so you shoot one and the other 2 come after you, which isn't great either. Yujashi's a pain about, Jervis a pain about, Fiji we can deal with, New Orleans we can deal with. Malfi can be kind of trolling because he has a really good armor belt. Ale Queen, okay. Yeah, I think a speed build might be fun in these things, honestly. I'd be kind of torn away from speed builds. So we get 4. Okay, so we get 4 launchers. Yes, we get 4 parasite, yeah. I'm kind of being torn away from them because I think accuracy is really nice as a spec for these things. But I've been saying they've been accurate anyway, so we'll have to see. But these things are not frontliners. These are not the battleships you want to tank in. This is the battleship you want to hang back in and kind of play relatively passively. Because, look at them all turning. But these battleships are not built to take a hit. If you're taking a hit, you're going to take on the angled bell of the boat. You need to angle. You cannot bow tank in these battleships. If you're bow tanking, you're going to get yourself killed. It's going to be bad for you. You're going to get tons of damage, and you're not going to be happy with the boats. This thing just seems like just from the stats alone, it seems like an easier to play boat. HE loaded. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. But yeah, we definitely need to fire. You would definitely want to switch your rounds up with this thing. So we do have 15-inch shells, so we can do some nasty stuff to this guy. Accuracy is the same as that of Battlecruisers, very nice. Kanaizenau's trying it, but we're pretty quick. Atlantico, that could hurt quite a bit, so we take it on our belt, and we do. Minimize the damage, and we had to run away. As you can see, 3 battleships on our butts is not nice. Now, he's like 14-ish kilometers away, and he's a Gneisenau, so we're not expecting any citadels. But, I mean, we should get some decent pins. This could hurt, actually. Oh, okay, that hurt quite a bit. I mean, the pains were not nice, but we'll see. Okay, we get set on fire. We'll rebuild this already. Fire is very valuable here. We've lost our Sims to the Yudashi. Always nice. We've got 4 battleships pushing us, and a cruiser and a DD. We're going to run away now, because we can't fight all that. Just can't. Can't stare and tank, as you can see. We've already lost like half our health. Engine boost activated. We're going to damage control here. Yep, we can't bow tank. Yeah, 4 BBs is a tad much to shoot at. overloaded on A side and no one's on the B side. C side, sorry. I say this, the DD that was there has just died horribly.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
Focus on what we can kill. That being said, he's slowed right down, so he's turned entire salvo. Not good. We just have to run away, that's all we can do here. I'll pop a sonar, just in case that Udashi's got leads on us. Unfortunately, we don't have the range right now. We can't fight 4 BBs, as you can see. I'm almost dead because there's been a bit of HE, a lot of AP coming our way, and even some torpedoes have been trying to get close to us. So it's been pretty rough. We're gonna have to sit back and heal a little bit before we re-engage. Got the sonar running. That York pushed into 4 battleships, a cruiser, and a destroyer. Yeah. Not going to work out for us. It doesn't matter what ship we are. That's too much focus fire, especially at this tier. We don't have the power to fight it. Fortunately, the DD is no longer spotting us, so we have a wee bit of reprieve before we have to fight something else. Let's see. Let us see. He's not. Probably there. The plan is hopefully we to just buy our time, get some healing going, and in the hopes that we can heal, maybe, just maybe, get back into the fight. But there is a lot of battleships here, and that could hurt quite a bit. We're skirting the border, because, yeah, we have to be. We just take a wee bit of damage, and that's all it takes. These battleships are not very tanky. You gotta think of them as fast kiting cruisers, but having the power of battleship, but you don't have the armor. So yeah, we gotta heal up. We got 2 more heals, we'll use them. We gotta deal with this Queen Elizabeth, and we'll see. It isn't the repulse at tier 6 with torpedoes made battle reload booster. It doesn't have a main battle reload booster, it has heals or sonar. Pop an extra heal, see how we do.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Turn away here. Mitigate most of that salvo. DD is on Delta, which is not good. Means we are going to stay spotted for the conceivable future. We're also going to have to change our course and speed. Yep, that's why we changed our course and speed. Now a single torpedo has landed, that is very unfortunate. As much as I'd love to shoot that Atlantico right now. You can see we kind of need all the hands on deck we can. HE salvo is coming our way. We have no choice but to turn here. We're in such really bad straits right now. Oof, that hurts quite a bit. Udashi Torps are coming in very soon yet again. You can probably finish off this man here.
Problem solved, sir.
British shells are relatively slow, and as a result, can be relatively easy to dodge. Yeah, nothing we can do there. Mm-hmm. We got one torpedo hit for 11k. Nelson's sitting back and nice work. We're just gonna do that because yep, and then we'll remember the person. We'll just go there, and then we'll go there. Yep. Okay. Good. Rough game. Rough game. I think we managed to put it away just because they really committed to Charlie Cap quite a bit, but yeah, no. Rough game for us. We just had to run away, and even then, there's just so much attacking us. I don't think any ship really would have done extremely well. Any battleship, at least. Something that had, something that had the new, something that has punchy guns and better armor. Maybe like a Synop would be okay in that situation, but even then, with all the HE, probably like even a Nelson maybe. But then again, punching through the nose, a Nelson may be able to do it. A skilled Nelson will probably handle relatively well that side, but it would still die out. Battleships are just not meant to fight. These battle cruisers are not meant to fight mass overmatching battleships attacking it. It's just not a good mix for it. I mean, the Queen was firing HE and it gives a bit more of a chance, but if he was firing AP, he probably would have died even quicker. I'm glad we got one torp off, but yeah. Torps are relatively easy to dodge, it seems. He did take one eventually, but yeah. He actually was surprisingly less of a threat than I thought he'd be, so that's always good. Oh, my coffee's just come back suddenly. Also, if I may, so Resistance Repulse, what can you tell me about the UK ships? I haven't got any of them at the crates. Yeah, the UK ships are the battle cruisers. They have turning torpedoes. They just have regular torps, but when you fire them from the launcher, they turn. That's the biggest difference between turning torpedoes, I think. They do a lot of damage, but they're single fire, so they're not as easy. But when you do land them, they do a lot of damage. Um, they're very fast. They have weak armor, but if you want to go correctly, you should be okay. Pain at the back end of the map. You're really trying to play them relatively far back. That's the bit of battle cruiser's way. But you've got good short fuse AP, which means you won't overpen as much. You get more consistent pens and more citadels on cruisers. So if I'm playing a cruiser like that's not a Zimmer or Siegfried, mainly fire HE, what's the average damage per salvo I can expect? So depending on the cruiser, because that can vary massively. Cruisers will typically focus their efforts on HE. For aka this case scenario here, Albemarle has 9 203s. You can see them there, 203s. Preferred ammo choice is HE for most of the time. You will be switching and swapping depending on the situation, but the majority of the time in cruisers you will be firing HE. Depending on if they're a light or heavy cruiser, by the caliber of the gun, 203s are heavy cruisers, 180s are kind of heavy cruisers, and then 152s and 150s are light cruisers. Light cruisers will do less damage per salvo, but they'll fire much quicker. Heavy cruisers will do more damage per salvo, and they'll fire a wee bit slower. So, from a heavy cruiser salvo, if you're getting a nice salvo, you're doing like 6 to 8k. And a light cruiser salvo, you might even do 3k. You might even do more than that. It really depends on the cruisers. There's too much variety for me to give you a random number here. Even a speculative number is a bit too varied, because a minor salvo, you can get one decent minor salvo that could do 10 to 12, 11k, maybe even more, depending if you land citadels or just get consistent pens. You know, it really changes. How you doing, Bravo, by the way, and how you doing, your boy? Yeah, but you really do. As cruisers typically, the ones you're mentioning are super cruisers. These are not typical cruisers, but you're typically firing HE. You're typically getting your value out of consistent damage per minute. Against BBs, yeah, I'm talking about typically. But yeah, no, against battleships is typically what you're talking. What I'm talking about here. You're doing 68k salvos. Against cruisers, you're probably doing a little bit more, assuming you're firing AP. But it changes. It changes. It really does change. It changes quite a variety. You can do some nasty salvos with the Albemarle here because these are heavy cruiser guns. They'll do more damage per salvo, but they'll fire slower. The cruisers are all about damage per minute. That's the biggest thing about it. Damage per minute. Did the... He did get one. Yeah, Cruiser's not buying it. Oh, Didi's not buying it. He's just running away. He doesn't want to do it. If he sunk one or two ships, he might have actually done it there, honestly. Had to shoot a BB and something else because the battleship is worth 100 points, and it really depends. I mean, that's completely situational, yeah. We did not bad. Half the pack, middle of the pack is not great. The Roma did extremely well, so does it at 6. Not bad games. Our mod did decently as well. Yeah, we just couldn't fight all that. It's just too much for us to fight. But we put up a decent fight. We'll try that again because that was a bit of a rough game. Simple as that. We'll try a different commander. We'll try something that is achievable. So let's try out. Nelson's a really good pick too. Let's try out Hood. Let's try like a speed build on Hood. I don't like speed build on Hood though. Let's see. How good is the accuracy though? I really wonder. All we have for accuracy buffing is just Cannoneer. How fast are we firing? 22 seconds. 61. How fast? 31.4. That's pretty quick. I'm gonna swap out this for Kedrov. I think you just want Kedrov right now, honestly. Fix this wargaming. I mean, look at this. Look at this scrolling, man. To get to that battleship guy. All right. Take 2. How good is the sonar? Is it standard sonar? Yeah, standard sonar for British. But yeah, we'll run this. And it seems fine. Just the same sort of build, really. Just the difference is we don't have the special skills that Fisher provides. We're just going to use the Hood Commander, and that will do the job, basically. The only difference is this is just a bulk standard build, really. Cannoneer, crisscross, you can run marksmanship. You're not comfortable with marksmanship, you run Royal Navy's Glory in this slot. You just run for a bit more of usability and a bit more reload would always be nice. I'm trying to think what you do here. The alpha isn't great, the reload's fine, 22.7 seconds will do the job. Yeah, these boats really excel on surprise attacking. So like a Renown here, that's pretty nasty to fight, but we can fight Renown. New Mexico, over matches. Again, tier 5 boat over matches, not good. Scharnhorst will over. Well, I think Scharnhorst will over matches. It's a very close medium. I need to double check that. Gneiser definitely can. So all these battleships here can over matches, which isn't good. But we're not meant to get shot at much, really. Triple DD is concerning. Our main prey of choice is cruisers, and cruisers are kind of rare in this game because they are considered the most difficult class to play. You do get a lot of torpedoes. It's always nice having the torpedoes, I'll tell you that. A lot of torpedoes though. Let's see, a lot of people going this way. We're gonna go the other way. We'll turn this way. Should we pop an early speed boost? Let's pop an early speed boost. I usually don't do this, but we'll give it a go. We're gonna be very quick now. Sharpness does this. Quite expensive. I mean, a lot of the new ships they released are very expensive. Tier 7 boats are just not practical in terms of money wise. I just don't think they're worth it, no matter how good the ship is. There's some cracking tier 6 premiums, tier 7 premiums, but I think the tier 6 is just too pricey. Simple as that. You could buy a whole new game for the price of one tier 7 ship. I just think that's just outrageous pricing, but that's just my view on it. You know, your money is your money. As you can see, our A is very effective. I say this as in we have shot down literally 2 planes from Arujo, which is considered the worst tier 5 carrier in the game. That's the worst one. It has the weakest planes. I think Zuo might have even weaker planes, but it's got like stealthier planes, so it kind of makes up for it. So we took a pen there right for the nose. Was it nice? Thankfully it wasn't Citadel, but there we go. And we've done a lot of damage back to him though, you need to remember that. We can't shoot him as much as I'd love to. Taking a pot shot here. Tier 6 is such a varied tier. There is so much uniqueness. Oh god. Are we gonna die here? We might just die here. Yeah, we're dead. Oh, the Gneisenau was setting us up. Yeah, alright. 3 destroyers all on one side. To be fair, he was over here in the middle, but I'm doing an expert job, guys. Expert job, I tell you. Oof. I'm sorry, people. That was some bad luck there. God damn it. There was a lot of torpedoes though. It might have been both of them. Might have been both of them. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Hello, Mr. Miles. Oh boy. That was embarrassing. Is it tier 5 of the repulse? Repulse is like... Repulse is so good. I run repulse just like this, I think. Yeah, I run repulse just like this, and it just does fine. Like if I run repulse, for example, this is the other tier 5 British premium battleship. I think it's really good, this one. Repulse is a cracking boat. The accuracy is so good. The armor isn't great, of course, but it's decently fast. The accuracy is so punchy, and the guns are just so effective. That's the thing about the repulse. It's just so cracking. I love the repulse. A lot of DDs though. You really want to prey on other cruisers, and this is good for your matchmaking. Actually, tier 5, so we're top tier. The Halloween event is our only hope for the next 2 months. Yeah, that was a rough game. You don't need the torps. I really don't think the torps are that valuable. By the time you are figuring out the torps, you probably have time to reload and fire the guns because they have got fast reloads. I honestly didn't think they'd get there that time. Like, our DDs haven't made it there, but then again, you know, that was just on me. I made an error there. I'm annoyed at that. Annoyed. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there's really nothing too scary here. The scariest thing here is the California. California is surprisingly potent. It doesn't know, like, why are we going so slow? It's like quarter speed, that's why. Ugh. My A game is not being brought to date, people. Gotta do what we can here. Alright, let's put our thinking cap on here. We're not division, so we don't know where the 2 double DD spawns are going to be. Could be Povoisky, could be T61, could be Gate. Povoisky's 6 game torps, T61 can have decent range, and so can Gate. Povoisky's the fastest DD out of the 3, so he's probably on the B cap. We've got a Mayhead supporting, which is really good. More like a 5.5, yeah. Got a Nuremberg over here, obviously we're going to shoot at him. Do our speed boost, turn, and we'll leave the plane for later. Wait till we get full So we're going to do a full rotation, or we're doing this with the speed boost on to get this turn done as soon as possible. A bit of a misplay here this turn because California could say hi, as you can see here. But right now, we don't have to worry about him right now. We'll deal with him when we get there. We did angle in time, which is always good. We're going to see what this Nuremberg's up to, honestly. What is he doing? That's a decent wee shot. Took him down 17k, which is quite a bit. But unfortunately no citadels. Doesn't like us apparently. Nuremberg's doing that. Probably will get the finishing kill, we'll have to see. Yeah, probably get the finishing kill. No, we don't. Nuremberg gets it with AP because he turned. Okay. That's Nuremberg Torps. They don't have range for us, but they do have range for our Nuremberg, unfortunately. Rook is simply better than Resistance? I don't think so. I think Resistance is better just purely because of the top range alone. But then again, the Rook isn't that good either. A risky shot, but I think by the time he's fired, we'll have turned. That was a decent shot. Against the tier 4 battleships, we're not really too scared of it. I don't think it has a gun caliber. No, it still might actually. It still might have the gun caliber to fight us, but again, we can use our arm belt. We've got the reload, we've got the firepower advantage over this, the Derflinger here. And the repulse is surgically accurate. Look at this. Hello, Lash, how you doing? Hi, chat and monk. Okay. Let's see. We've got yeeted twice in our resistance so far. We could have used the plane, but turn these an XL. We're getting good consistent damage here. We're up to nearly 50k. It's the repulse is a cracking wee bow. If you spec it for accuracy, it is an absolute railgun. Repulse. Repulse. Repete. I don't know. Still losing a fair chunk of health to this guy. But yeah. My apologies. Your apologies for what? T61 is on the edge of a range. Probably. We're gonna try to get the rear gun on it, maybe. This gets hurt. Let's puppy up. Oh, that's a lot of pins. The American arcs can pin over this. There's a bit of a problem here. We do overmatch him, but just we'll get Citadel because America. Let's see what we can do here. 4 comfortable pins. That's really good damage. Really nice, good damage here. Hopefully the California can't shoot over this. I still think he can now, but we can only hope. B1 can we? Okay. Yep. Look at that damage. Yeah. California owes 100%. Only thing we can do here is just hug this island in hopes that he can't shoot us anymore. The only downside to this is the Derflinger has a much cleaner shot on us, and other DD, the last remaining destroyer, is also nearing us. He's probably pushing into this sort of region here. Priority now is killing off this Derflinger. Actually going to pop a plane here. I'm going to slow down a little bit, just in case torpedoes are coming. I don't think so, but you never know. It's a T61. They fire very quickly, and you can. Usually, most people will spec it for torpedo range. Okay, Derflinger's going that way. I don't want to mess with Cali. He's just going to kill me. He is just going to kill me. That's just how it's going to be. DD's firing on us, which means he's already got his torps going. Torps are 100% coming our way. All we can do is hope that the fact that we're by 1 reduces our chances. go. Pop a heal. Just take a pot shot of this. Kelly's just gonna ruin us once we get in that corner. We can back up nicely, maybe. This is looking pretty grim, honestly. Californias are notoriously hard to citadel.
Teammate, I need your support.
Probably already knows it, but yeah, just in case he doesn't.
Concentrate fire on the
You like this
designated
map?
target.
See, problem is we want to go back into torpedoes, but there's the California pushing us, so. And Renown shooting us, well. Yeah, we're probably gonna die horribly here. Nevada. Hard to citadel. What? It is very hard to citadel. It's also incredibly tanky. It's partly to do with its hard to citadel thing, but it's also the guns are got incredible pin angles of the guns. Right through the nose there, but no citadel. The A thing, yeah, that too. Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi, our only hope. Armor belt for the win. Alright, come on, baby. Come on, repulse. Shoot. No. Yep. We tried. Yeah, the renown coming in is just a tad too much. Even then, I don't think we would have killed the California. It's just a notoriously hard boat. It's got such weird armor. I think the California is one of the few American ships that have a French armor. Just makes no sense. Still did decently. 7 defended, 86k. It's not horrible, considering this was a pretty bad game, honestly. But yeah, that was rough. But hey, we'll do what we can. So how is Resistance faring in our last match? Not so good so far. Resistance is futile, so let's see. How did Resistance do? We did middle of the pack in that game. The bottom bit there. We kind of just died early on as well. It was pretty rough. We got essentially div struck in by the Akatsuki. Pretty rough in that regard. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah, the problem is these battle cruisers, they excel at killing cruisers, but there isn't many cruisers to kill right now. So I'm gonna pop on our John Fisher build again. That's what we're getting, the extra traverse speeds. We're getting a bit more reload. We're getting a bit more range, dispersion. Honestly, maybe run just a Nelson build. Maybe let's try Nelson out. We're gonna run Big 7. We're gonna run Porky and drill bits. So we'll run drill bits. You know. The Nelson build might work. Incoming damage will reduce a lot. This will do fine, I think. We'll try this out in Resistance. All renowned resistance are for is speed for crappy bow. Yeah. The bow armor is not good, but again, people need to realize that bow tanking isn't the way. If you're bow tanking your battleships all the time, you're not really using this battleship's armor to its best ability. There's only a couple of battleships in the game that prefer bow tanking over angling. You definitely want to angle as much as you can in pretty much all battleships anyway, because people forget that if you angle even in the cruiser, you can bounce Yamcha shells. You know, you can do some crazy stuff. So the boats are not very well armored, you know, in terms of battleships, but they are fine against battle cruisers. They're gonna hurt. You're not supposed to take many hits in these things. These are not meant to be. Oh no. Oh no. Bows are barely existent. The German battle cruisers actually have some decent bow armor. But yeah, no, but yeah, no, you're really meant to be dishing out the damage. You're not supposed to be taking too much of it in return. You're meant to be kiting away angling. This is your normal position here. You really want to be kiting in these things if possible. Pushing is not probably your strong suit here. I don't need to do anything. That's how they were designed. These things are meant to be strong enough to fight anything that is to sink anything that's faster than them and outrun anything that is stronger than them. Essentially, that is the idea behind it, and it's a good idea. The problem is these maps are not big enough to support this sort of playstyle sometimes for battleships that have this sort of stealth. And it's only a situational. Again, if you're being attacked by 2, 3 battleships, it becomes a lot more difficult. So cruiser heavy games, you want a resistance on your team. So easy knots is wonderful, yeah. As I said, you've got your speed. Your speed is kind of is your armor, as the skill dictates. The skill literally says that one of the skills say it. You want to be using your speed, your maneuverability to turn, to duke, to angle shots against your armor belt, not your citadel, not your bow, not your stern. You want to be taking that. You want to be firing torpedoes, follow-up shots, your HE, switching to AP, back and forth. You want to be really changing. It requires a lot of thought, these boats, so I don't suppose it'd be for everyone. That being said, just eat all these torpedoes. I swear. I hate being left alone. Why? Mackinson left me. Dee left me. Not much I can do now, really. That was 2 sets. Could be Oland, could be Gaspar. Probably Oland, I'm guessing. Because it really didn't do much damage, so it's probably Oland Torps. Yeah, Mitz is nowhere to be seen, so it's probably Oland. I'm forgetting I have sonar, I'm not gonna lie. Did we like lose spot on the torpedoes and regain this height on them? Interesting. And all PVs are worse. Yeah, all the PVs can mess with us. Probably Leon maybe can't, but I think Leon can still probably kill us. Yeah, Carachillo can absolutely ruin us if we're not careful. This is the time we pop ourselves. Getting some good damage done. We've got sonar here a little bit running, so that will help us out quite a bit. The damage you do is very consistent, and consistency is very good in battleships. If you're allowed to shoot and you can avoid the salvos as much as you can, you're gonna get some good value out of this. Bit unfortunate. We'll fire one more AP salvo because we can go through his nose, and then we'll switch to HE. Resistance has better torp range. It seems to be that. Yeah. As soon as I start going forward. Need a couple torps here. It's going to hurt us quite a bit. And yeah. Carachula does have a shell catcher in the butt, but it's also matchable too. Yeah, Zealand, yeah. You got what you wanted, you got to use fire. Yeah, that's making us turn for that. That's going to be bad. Probably just going to burn out here, honestly. Carachula does indeed have a shell catcher, though. We might just live, but the Oland will just finish us off. I don't think we're gonna survive this, people. Oland's got some good torp game, don't you? Like, all the torps, very sneaky torps. Wonder if he'll shoot at us. He is gonna shoot at us. Okay. Yeah, we got one hit. Just suffering. It really is suffering playing these battleships. Just, yeah, no support. Fighting Olands, Caracholos. We're doing some damage to Caracholo, but we're having to fight the Olan Caracholo. Our team is just destroyed. There's nothing here. Just not really good environment to test the battleship, but then again, just how it goes. Hello, H-Misfoot. Let's take a look. What do you think we should run here? Because I'm honestly stuck at this point. So you got the same sort of torps except different ranges. 34%, yeah. Running my CC actors sub, yeah. Change that up. Like, yeah, let's do we change the pace. We got it back. Oh, we lost that one, huh? Funny that. Yeah, we got half of the pack and we did 23,000. Oh my god. You played really well, this guy. Kevin. Well played to the Oland. He just had the advantage there. He just did too much. I want to see something real quick. So detect on the Oland torps. I think they're pretty good. Well, yeah, 1.4. That's pretty spicy. Yeah, we could build it that way. You probably get a little better than that too. We'll run something different. We'll run a chill boat. Run a cruiser. Let's see. You're running the Attico. Running the Attico. Renown with less armor? I think it's the same, honestly. Don't actually know. Can we double check? But they all have that. 60mm is common for all the battleship, all battlecruisers. The Rook has this too. If you look at the Rook, it's kind of similar. I think the Resistance has slightly better armor than the Rook. Yeah, it's slightly better, I think. There's that, and then we go to Rook. I don't know. It's tomato tomato for that one. There's a lot of variation. Oh no, the Renown has 25. Yeah, 26 actually. The Renown's not bad actually. I still like my Repulse though. Repulse is spice. You don't have the armor, but like Repulse still gets the job done. Yeah, no. I think it's like Resistance, but it's like Repulse, but with Torps, and like, it doesn't feel as good. It just doesn't feel as good. I'm gonna run something else. I'm running something else. I'm getting a little bummed out on that boat, and I'm not gonna lie, just not enjoying myself at all. So we're just gonna run that nice chill Attico game. Ugh. Hi. Did you actually? Oh my god. Hold on, 1 minute, people. 1 minute, people. I gotta ask someone a question here. Hold on 1 minute. Sorry, that's me back. I just had to answer that question. It was a funny question. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Virtually got a nasty salvo on us, didn't he? 2 chicken fingers, someone help me finish them? Wow, I want some chicken fingers. 5.6k of pain? Yeah, Master does a lot of damage. I was surprised he didn't get... I don't know. I'm expecting some form of citadeling. By me. Like, from me. Carrier is surprisingly on me. Because he's got no one else to go for. can't even dodge them because, yeah. Just, 8k, sorry, 10k damage, yeah. Just, like 9k damage. Unavoidable, right? Avoidable, just dodge. Just dodge. Look at that, look at that. He messed up his torpedo dodge, that means we can dodge. Yay. Wonderful. We've actually shot down infrared planes. Do you know why? Because the turpets and the carrier are here. That's the carrier's actually doing the damage here. We're just getting the final kills. If you look at our carrier damage numbers, you'll see because we're next to the CV, um, we're stopping the strikes. Next to the CV, what better AA? American CVAA. Like literally some of the best AA in the game is carrier. Carrier A is the best in the game, and then you have American carrier A and the Implacable. Bear in mind, it does have tanky planes. Got off 2 drops on us. You gotta love it. You gotta love the counterplay, right? Overlapping A, we had a fighter on, we had the turpets nearby, and the carrier, but he got 2 drops off still. You gotta love the balance class, people. The balancing. Alright. After this game, we'll go back to the Resistance and we'll see. We'll take a look. I think it's not a bad boat. It's just with the current lineup of ships in the game, it's kind of difficult to play. So, if you really want to get a value out of it, just play it once for the daily boost, and maybe wait a little bit until they die down a little bit, because there's too many battleships right now. As you can see, you need more cruisers for those boats to be really effective. The battleship, you can deal damage to battleships, don't be wrong. You can sling HE, you can sling AP, you'll get value either way. Problem is being shot back again. So building for stealth or concealment might be a nice idea. Mass is gonna kill us. Yep. First blood. Wow. Oh yeah, our whole team's firing back. Oh, I would say worse than the battlecruiser line. I would say worse. The German battlecruiser line is quite good. The power of the German battlecruiser line is very, very potent. We're just getting nothing done. Is the Yamato ARP skin worth the doubloons? That's a you question, honestly. That's just style. Do you like how it looks? Yes, no. There's your answer. How much is it worth? Let's see. Is it 5k? I think it's 5k doubloons. Special. Yep, 5k doubloons. Yeah. Elias, that's up to you. That's your opinion. Okay? But don't dictate your opinion to someone else. You can give your opinion, probably fine, but you don't have to force, it's up to them. It really is. There's no difference between 2 Musashis. They're exactly the same thing. The difference is the Musashi has a skin. Unique flag and the skin, and you can also buy the skin for Musashi as well, which is also nice to have, I guess. There's no difference. They're just the same boat. Gives you an alternative way. You get your daily win in Musashi if you like Musashi. You can get your Windrose bonuses when they pop up. So just a literal skin for Musashi and Yamato. Or you can get the actual boat itself if you don't have Musashi already. But yeah, the Yamato skin, it does look nice, don't get me wrong. It does look nice. Whether it's worth your money, that's up to you, unfortunately. I do think it's a good boat, a good looking skin. Comparing it to Gucci Yamato, I probably would pick this over Gucci Yamato, but Gucci Yamato is very nice. Mostly because I like the golden guns. The golden guns are really showy. My port count isn't the best for this. How do I do this now? The UI is very complicated. Elias does actually provide a camouflage to your boat. You know that, right? Does actually give you, like, having camouflage on your boat is valuable. You take a look here, gives you 4.5 detectability range and 4.5 incoming dispersion buff. So if you have the skin, if you don't have these other options, or you haven't got a permanent skin on, this is not a bad idea. And you can see this here if you run this like this here. You can see the golden guns, which are quite nice, honestly. The white skin, and on a darker battle, it does look quite nice. It's up to them, Alliance. Again, as I've been saying to you, it's their opinion. You have to give them their own choice. If they don't like that, that's fine. But it's up to them. Okay. The wood grain is always nice. Yeah, you can run this, and then you can run the. You have this. The Golden Week is a very strong competitor, though. You look at the Golden Week, and it's very difficult to choose in between. The Golden Week Yamato is probably still one of the nice looking Yamatos as well. It really is difficult to choose between Golden Week and ARP. I think Golden Week is more detailed, but I think ARP is just more vibrant in terms of brightness. But it really is dependent up to what you want. Having the golden turrets is surprisingly nice. I will say. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. Not a bad skin though. Anywho. Oh my goodness, what is this? Jeff, what did you do? Gifted 10 subs! Oh my god, I need to pick up my phone and actually read this. Hold on. Jeff has gone bonkers again. Yes. Ernie Ball, OC Doc, Neil Smick, Legit, Marshmallow, Vass, Royal Fury, Barry Royal Fury. Let me know your thoughts on the Battlecruiser line. What do you think I should run it here? Because I'm looking and it's just the games, I think. I'm just not getting the luck with the games, but I'm looking at alternative commanders. We'll take a look. But OC Doc, Las Vegas, Elijah, Captain Space Vacance, the sad one. I hope you feel better, Mr. Sad One. And a bit held back at one is because there's another Azure Lane vent that has Yamato skin. Yeah. Yes, people. Yes, the fires as well, the animated fires as well. You think you saw that in the game with the Yadigo I played. It's very interesting. I have tried running Yellow Hood. I mean, it's great, but I don't have enough map. You know, I'm just eating torps, honestly, because it's just, yeah. We're going to try an accuracy build out, like complete accuracy, how we're running essentially the same build as we run on the Repulse, which I do enjoy. It's just straight full accuracy build, see how it goes. I still think Fisher is the best commander, but you guys don't have Fisher, so we'll run the alternative build. We'll see. Okay, another Ratcat. I'm getting a little bit PTSD, not gonna lie. Renown, which is essentially our bow. The difference is we get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we get like an extra 10k health, and we get the torps and the sonar. 10k health, torps, sonar. That's really. He's a bit dull. Yeah, he's a bit boring. I will give you that. Explosive. Let's switch to HE. Yeah, because we had HE a lot in the last game. We tried to kill a DD, but he played it smart, and he got the better of it, unfortunately. But hey, we'll do it again. Yes, Jeff is a beast. People in the chat who've just got memberships, showcase your love, showcase your fancy new emotes that you have access to. Look at all them wonderful emotes. I need to update them more. I need to get some new ones. There's some nice emotes there. Jeff is a beast. True lush. Very true. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so definitely DD here. That's what the shots indicate. Renown's there. Priority target, honestly. Well, Nuremberg's even more priority, actually. Renown's turning away. It's actually the Apregio, yeah, the Apregio is the... It's a different Azure Lane event for Yamato. Yamato didn't have an Azure Lane variant, as Mickey says. Interesting. The point of these line really is you get this short fusee armor piercing, so it's less likely to get overpins. So, tad unlucky in that one, but hey. This looks quite good. We'll see. I need to give it a lot more leads. I need to remember these shells are kind of slow. The British shells are one of the slowest shells in the game. But the American shells, which most of the time are slow, but then again, some of them just break the laws of their own mechanics. And yeah, but the American shells are slow. The Germans are relatively like average, kind of a little bit fast. The Italians are really quick. The French are almost the same as the Italians, even though the Italians were faster. I think I didn't know the full story behind it, but yeah. Let's see. Hmm. But yeah. Anyway, long story short, they're like the second slowest shell nation in the game. So you have to be careful about it. Oh, god damn it! He's doing the wiggles, man. He's doing the wiggles. He'll be wiggling. Give him plenty. I wouldn't bother, honestly. There we go. They get the job done. I mean, not all horrible. Like, he was duking it relatively well. Alright, let's get a speed boost here. The line's very good, but the line's expensive, isn't it? I don't think you can get that line, can you? I forget. Line's pretty good. Line's probably the best tier 5. Tier 7. I still think the line's the best tier 7. Monarch's good too, don't be wrong. And Vanguard's pretty spicy, but I think Line overall is just straight up the best here. Probably should give a bit more lead here. We'll find out in a second. A bit more lead would be nice, but not bad. Yeah, you can't get Line right now, yeah. Line's very good. Line essentially is... if you want to play the Line, well, you just play the Temporary. The Temporary stock is essentially the Line. It's just literally Temporary is literally Line. They're almost identical, but almost identical. I think a concealment build could work. I definitely think it could, because when you get focused fire, you want to disengage, and your ability to disengage. Hold on a second. Your ability to disengage is very important. So we'll try a concealment build next. We're just gonna try a bunch of different builds and see what clicks with us. Yeah, he's I don't know how he's alive the way he's crawling right now, but yeah. See, this is a win for us, but it's not even a test of our ship because the entire team is on one side. So you're either unlucky enough to spawn on that side and get ganged up on by 15 different ships, or you have nothing to shoot at bar a poor cruiser who's going to get him. He's going to die regardless of what you do. We get one shot at? No, it doesn't matter. These are awful games right now. The state of play right now is just... These matches are horrific for the testing. We can't test a boat when the whole side... Nothing goes well against every single boat. We're not doing anti-A. No way in hell. The A is awful, this thing. You think the British should have relatively good A, but apparently not in this game. The battlecruisers have pretty lackluster A. They're really good A. The good AA that they have is in 4 A mounts. So that's one drop, you could easily lose all 4. Easy. Good chance of losing all 4 here. So if you see where the white thing is here, see where it's below the funnel? I think this is one of the A mounts. Behind that, you can see where the white dot is in between the funnels. That's the first 2 there, and then you see 1 here, and then 1 here. That's your 4 good A mounts. If those are broken, then you have no A essentially. Let's see if we can dead strike a serve off. Maybe that'll make me feel better about last game. But Carrier giving me such joy. Come on, baby. Come on. Give me the piece de resistance. Not bad salvo, not What I wanted though. Wanted a lot more juicier, so. Ale Queen Elizabeth set up for pure AA. The line is pretty respectable for AA. You can see the differences. It's quite astonishing the differences. You look at like the actual. We'll look at like the battlecruiser line and then we'll look at the line for comparison. Come on. I want a dev strike me a carrier. Come on. Their range is. You need a lot of range with these battleships too. They're really not very good team players. They're really meant to hide in the back and deal damage while your team is doing the other work. This is with Cunningham as well. It's kind of the accuracy's kind of meh. Like it's good gripping and all that, but like. Alright, let's see where the shells go. I mean, we did it, don't be wrong, but at the same time, the shells went everywhere. I'm not complaining, but yeah. Like, was this a difficult game? Not really. Were we really shot at? Not at all. Was this just shooting? Yep, just was. I'm dealing into that. Let's see. Now we can go right through the nose, so Queen is firing AP, that means he's it's a pretty good queen. Now we're going right for the nose here, but the dispersion's kind of Ale Neptune build? No. Yeah, DPM can be not bad, not gonna lie. To get out of this Normandy's range. Again, we're only fighting 2 battleships, but it's already like, ooh. Change my mind, we're gonna fight the Normandy. We have the advantage. Yeah, hybrid of concealment and dispersion, yeah. I can think of the perfect commander for this thing. Is Bo any good? It's not bad. Not the best though. If you like the Rook, then this is probably a better version of the Rook for you. Look at him go for the nose. Oh, smart. That's guitar. Put ourselves in a wee horrible crossfire here. Luckily, we're kind of doing our... That could be the death of us here. is where you want to switch to HE here, because he's angling up. He's doing what he can. Unlucky fire chance. Battleships typically don't engage in like close range brawls unless they're willing to die. That was a fairly nasty chunk of damage on us. Luckily Queen's disengaging, it's just me and Normandy now. Got a nice refire. He is damage controlling it. I'll just heal in as soon as possible. Got another perma fire, that's a good one. Can we get a second one? Yes, we can! That is beautiful. That's a double fire, that seemed permanent as well. So that should do a fair amount of damage, honestly, potentially killing him.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Oh, we would have had the double! No! Ah, we'd have had the double. We should have waited, but then again, like, ugh. I didn't want to, like, you know, choreograph it, man. Ah. Like, we didn't get shot at that game, essentially. And at the very end, we're fighting two ships. Tier 5, tier below us, and the Queen Elizabeth, which is sizably one of the best tier 5 battleships we have. So you're targeting two tier 5 BBs. Relatively correct ammunitions as well. GG to that mass indeed, very well played, yeah. But they kind of whittled us down quite a bit. If Queen kept on us, we probably would have gone down. Normandy was one decent salvo from killing us. I mean, if I was in, what could I be in? If I was in a Synop, I wouldn't have that problem. I would just melt them both, probably. Not bad. Alright, let's see. Neptune, you said Neptune gives me range. I don't think it does. It's cruising me better range, yeah, you know, but I mean, you'd run this maybe. Your range. This is useless for you. Incoming depth cruiser. You run this. That's useless for you. Run there. And does cruiser mean better? Your range consumables. You run this. That's what you'd run. And then you'd run a concealment. So where is he? Mr. Kondo, and then we'd run accuracy. Is it Iachino or are we going to go just straight up Cunningham? Cunningham's just typically better, I think. Yeah, Cunningham is better. We run this build. This is interesting. This is a very, very wild build. We don't need the HE shells causing a fire buff. 2% is quite nice though. But Piercer for AP pen. More range than the torps. So we'll see what the torp range got up to now. 11.6. Not bad actually. More speed, so we get a bit more speed out of it. 31 knots, not respectable. A better rudder shift. Let's see how good it is. 4% buff. So let's just see. We run 840, 11.5. 10.9. I mean, it's like 0.6 second better. And what's the concealment? I really 11.5. It's not a bad idea actually. You run a Kondo, you run Cunningham. It's not a bad idea. You run Kondo Cunningham, you get this buff here where you get extra damage for AP shells once you lose HP. So you become more potent as it is. We could run Goddess of the Sea, but I think a 5% nerf to battleship damage is quite substantial. I just think that's a horrible skill, considering if you look at the past games we've had. We won the +2. Battleship, 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 battleship. You know, one cruiser. The rest of these, like battleship heavy games. These are all these games of battleship, 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 kind of battleship, 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 battleship. There is too many to count, really. There's most of the games of battleships. Let's try this interesting build out. Now, what I'd really love to have is, where is she at? There we go, Kirishima. Battleship detectability after firing main battery guns. You'd run this sort of build here, and honestly, I might just run that. What does it even do? Does it provide like a 2-second buff? I think it does like a 2-second buff because 20 seconds after that. 20 seconds with 8%. I think it's like a 2-second buff. It might mean the difference, but we'll give it a go. We're gonna try an interesting build on that on resistance here. I'm not wasting a signy on her. I just think she's an awful commander, but we'll give her a go. We'll give her a go. We'll give it a shot. Oh, well, we're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Would that be fair? Whoa. The extra torpedo range might be nice. 11.6. The range 15.8 is kind of sucky. You could tell this is a very like historical-esque camel, but again, the boat was never built, wasn't it? So paper boat. Okay, tier 7 game. Hello, Lash. Welcome back. Or I probably didn't leave, but I'm just saying hi anyway. So we're trying an interesting build here. This is Ale Neptune. It's a very interesting pick. With this build, we actually have stealth torp capability. Look at that. Got 10 meters, 100 meter torp range. Yes, stealth torp resistance. If you can see me and I'm not shooting my guns, then I can torp you. I can torp you from stealth. What is this? 11.6 torpedo range, 11.5 detect. You know, this is like a secret build here. It's not bad. It's not bad to be secret build, honestly. Now, obviously, everything at the tier will brutalizes. Carriers will brutalizes, of course, because carrier does not give a damn about our detectability. Because by air, we're 9.6. So, yeah. Carriers already spotted this, so our concealment build is useless, because carriers. Mm-hmm. God damn you, carrier. You're ruining my fun. I was going to try stealth torping as a resistance. Have you tried a brawler build? No way, no. There's no point. There's no reason. There's no reason to run a brawler build. Oh, spotted by eye now. The armor is just so bad in comparison to other battleships, you just won't win. I said that and I just announced an entire Iowa salvo, but you know, my point remains. The reason you want to run a brawler build is because the armor. The armor is, you can overmatch, you're basically overmatched by 14-inch guns. At tier 6, that's already horrific. Most battleships at tier 6 are quoted in 25. This thing has 60 millimeters. A Graf speed could literally overmatch you. I'm pretty sure he can. He might. I might not be able to. Like I think like anything with 14-inch guns. Every battleship at the tier will match you except Strasbourg because Strasbourg's awful. the DDs in question? Jervis, lightning, okay. Let's run the sonar. Really should have switched to HE, but we did not. That's why we don't run a roller build. Ooh, boy. Problem is our base gonna get capped. What is this, man? Like, ooh, spawning the base is, I tell you, pinging the base is so damn difficult. So stupid. So stupid. Alright, let's just fire some torps here, here, here. Tell you. 2 DDs. Could go either way, honestly. Iowa has, of course, obscene range, so he'll just brutalize us here. Torp's looking good in lightning. Ooh, nearly. Go wee cheeky hit. I was trying the shot. He probably brutalize this next salvo. Yep, there's the shots coming in. Yep, that Jervis is gonna ruin us here. That's gonna be blood. Yep. What? Luckily he's used all these torpedoes. Come on, buddy. Come on, turrets. Alright. Job was done. I'm happy. You can burn me now. Oh boy. This turrets, man. Ricky Jervis getting sassy. Oh. It's a fun build though. Didn't get anything done though, but you know, we did a fun build though. We defended the base just long enough. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was a challenge, man. If the Jervis had a bit more cojones and held on to his torpedoes, I'm not saying he played it wrong. I'm just saying if he had a bit more cojones and like held on to torpedoes, I struggle with that too, man. Like as soon as you see something, a battleship, a British battleship having HE, you want to fire everything and run the hell away. But if you're pursuing, you're getting close, you're going for the full-on YOLO. Holding some torpedoes in reserve would have been he would have won that, you know. You're not finding fish to be built? I. Mm, Honestly, I need to change up Fisher, I think, maybe. This eye would be nice. Oh no. I don't know if it's a flood. Can't really tell. We'll take a look. We'll go back to port. Alright, so let's take a look. So you're running Condo and Cunningham. Now we probably don't need an accuracy build with Fisher because Fisher gives a lot of value. Get a lot of accuracy from this 6%, 7%, more range, and we get more accuracy there. We also get this here as well. So let's probably get rid of Paolo. And let's add on Kondo. Oh, where's Kondo? He's over here somewhere. I think stealth is good, but you could also add Kirishima. It's 2 seconds. It really doesn't feel like much. You're running Kondo. It brings our detect down quite a bit. Oh, we can running this right now. The torpedo range is quite nice at this, honestly. The accuracy seemed fine. Just as Cunningham buffing it. That's all it does. Cunningham's the only buff. Honestly, quite like this build. Bit more pain is nice. That's not going to make a difference. Yeah, well, maybe. But you look at Piercer. Piercer will help you out. Home run gives you more speed range, more speed. It's a fun build. This is a fun build. Range might be an issue. I mean, range is always an issue for battleships, really. They kind of struggle with that. 15-point range is kind of lackluster. So, you'd probably run, for running something similar here, let's look at the Rook. We're running this, running that. You've also got our torps as well. No buff to the torp range is a bit sad, but we do get our concealment. We get a 17-ish kilometer range. Again, this is stock. Do you think the build would work on the other battlecruisers? Yeah, I think it might actually, because the range of the torps is not actually it's not great. So run this on the Rook here. 8.4. What's our concealment? 11.5. Let's just swap it out to Neptune, as we've seen. Top range becomes 8.8. Really not much of a difference. Concealment is 11.5, so it's the same. 33 knots. That's very fast. Run back to Fisher here. How fast does Fisher bring us down to? 31. Let's just run speed of my armor. 32.7. So it's actually faster than a. It's interesting. It's actually faster than a Fisher build. You're getting a lot of reload, main battle range buffs. You're getting 2 different range buffs, 3 different range buffs. You're getting 4.5 from here. You're getting 8% from here. You're getting 3% from the buff from the base trait, essentially. So you're getting quite a lot of buffs to range, which is really valuable. You really want a range. Having the concealment to go dark though is quite nice, and having the counter off the Churchverse is almost necessary at this point. As you saw how we had with that issue of the Jervis there, where he was out turning our turrets, and the Jervis is not a fast DD; it's one of the slower DDs. We had to turn, and even then it was a struggle. Still haven't played since update day. Gonna have to buy all the ships for this day. Oh man. I think that's an issue. That's not a bad one, honestly. I think it's not a bad build. You know, we'll try the alternative. This is what we've come up with over time. So, do we have a resistance back yet? No, we don't. So we run John Fisher because he obviously is the best commander here. Now I have to work out if I would spend all my commander items on Neptune, will I accrue enough in 2 days? No, I wouldn't, because Let's see, premium supplies. What does premium supplies do? So you're getting a signal insignia from premium supplies. Okay. The whole campaign. Absolute backing. If I do this, you're getting 5 insignias from that. So that's 6 insignias if you finish the whole campaign. And you do the premium supplies. And if you do ranked, which is, I'm sorry, is look at this reward, a single promotion order for 4 games. 4 games, you get 1 promotion order and a bit of steel. 4 games, people. 4 games. And that has to be 4 wins as well. God knows how long that'll take you to get 4 wins. I don't know how good a player or how good a team you've got. 4 wins, you get 1 promotion order. 1. What is that? 5,000 global. Wow. I mean, really. The rewards for ranked are so bad. 3. Holy crap. Rank 2. You get 3 promotioners and 500,000 credits. Yeah, remember when I gave you doubloons? You used to get doubloons for ranked. Doubloons. Not 1 promotion order. Actually doubloons you used to get. The 1 insignia, that's somewhat nice, but you finish ranked. That is say you're just a god, okay, and you just win every game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 games. And it all had to be wins to get a grand total of a bunch of steel. Fine, steel's good. Fine, steel. And 1 insignia. And let me guess, 4 promotion orders. Like, ranked is horrific rewards, but anyway, that's just my view on it. So there's resistance. If we swap out this build for a Fisher build, because Fisher is going to be better, simple as that. You're going to get this buff here, very useful, traverse speed. We're going to get the Reformer, obviously good buff, gives you buffs to dispersion. We do lose a bit of hit points though, but that's probably still worth it. Fire Mass Mechanic, and we run Fire. You get a nice comfortable build here. I still think Fire is better here. You run Species Armor, it's just not as viable as Fire. It's just not as valuable. This lets you run Mass Mechanic without having to get triple quad fires. So you run standard here. Actually, not going to run this for a change. We're going to run the tier 7 variant. So we're going to run the Hawk with this improved, shall I say, build here. Going to Condo. Over Ale Hood, it's not really going to save it because it doesn't have the armor to bounce as well as the Hood would. You can run this, but I honestly think the best commander of choice is Neptune. Funnily enough, you run Neptune with Condo, Cunningham. You run Piercer for better AP performance. It does need it. You run Torpedo Range. It gets you pretty comfortable. Vilicious, more speeds. Just gets the job done. Steer clear, or if you're feeling incredibly... I just don't think it's a good skill, but if you're really focusing on killing cruisers, Goddess of the Sea, but I just don't think it's worth it. Fully packed for an extra speed boost, extra heal, extra sonar. Value city right there. Okay? You run Condo for Condo's up legendary at 14-2, which isn't very high ranking. And you just run an accuracy, Cunningham, or Iachino, wherever you want to run. And you get a nice comfortable detection and a pretty good speed. Now that this commander is she's only level 12, okay? Look at the build, look at the speed. 21.4. Pretty good. 12.1 detection as well. That's not right. This is the Hawk. Sorry, this is the wrong one. So you run it on here. You can actually you run this build here. So Neptune's build, if we're talking about it here. Condo with Cunningham, and with this build here, we're getting 3 sonars, 3 speed boosts, repair party. We do lose it in fire, I'll give you that. But we actually get 11.6 torpedo range, 11.5 concealment. We actually like to stealth. We can actually stealth torp with resistance. Barely, but we can do it. The fact that we can do it is quite interesting. And we do get an extra heal, so you could argue that it does help account for survivability. But flat fire is just such a good skill. It does help out there. But it's interesting to see. You could run a resistance like this. It's a very interesting build. Now, this is a funny build for you guys to try out, but since we have Fisher on our account, we'll try Fisher with a similar risk build. We're running Condo, We don't need to run accuracy because we already have plenty of accuracy buffs here. So we're going to run Kedrov for more turret traverse because that's really what it was lacklusting. We might take off Kedrov for Kirishima, which will give us a bit 2 more seconds, a better. Wait, do we not get like? Does that give us like? That gives us extra heals, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. If we make him 16, we get an extra this, and that does help a wee bit, I guess. We don't really use up all our heals, do we? We'll run this, and we'll see. So then we got detection, and we have turret traverse. So we'll turn our guns a lot faster. And when you're moving about in these boats, you'll be turning your guns quite a bit, and you'll notice the difference in turret traverse. Or in particular, I think going for turret traverse is very important for this particular boat. But Ale Nelson, Ale Hood can work. You just run for a speed build, but I think that really you need to focus your emphasis on fixing these turret traverse. Now, this is a game actually tailored fit. This is the game you want to see. Leander, perfect target. Munchen, perfect target. Algerie, New Orleans, all wonderful targets here. Now, what can match us? What can kill us very comfortably? Heinrich, Hoot, Carolina, Akatsuki here, dangerous boat again. And again, of course, these torpedo destroyers, these DDs can do some sizable damage to us if we're not careful. Now, let's think here. So, who do we have on our flank? Heinrich and Shinanomi. Junior? Junior. Junior. Now, let's see. We get improved torpedo range at 11 kilometers torpedoes, which is very nice because of our commander and because it has a better torpedo range than the Rook. Honestly, think resistance is probably a tad better than Rook, but I don't know. I think it's an interesting boat. I think the games we're getting it's kind of lackluster because we're either getting focused to hell or not focused at all, and it's not really a fair representation of that ship. Can't really do much to that. We can push in because we're not built for that. We're going to get ourselves our butt kicked royally. That's not good. Why HE? Oh my god. You could finish the campaign, and after you finish the campaign, you get 5 steel every level you progress. That's you get steel outside of ranked and event mode. So arena will get you steel, ranked will get you steel, a lot of event modes will get you steel. That's typically how they give out steel nowadays. You can also get steel from doing your premium supplies. Halloween should give steel, but then again, rewards that should happen can be very, very misleading. Steal steel from another. That would be horrible. That would just encourage people just playing the most toxic boats ever. Oh, you just got yeeted. Holy crap. We'll run the sonar, just in case. I don't think he's any torps me.
Engine boost activated.
Wager matches? That would be fun. You both agreed to it, yeah. Problem with this engagement... Steel Sailing Slasher. The problem with this engagement is Hood. Hood is involved, and Hood is a really strong boat. Especially if the new commander, if you have Hood as the new commander, or just Hood with maybe even Hood with Neptune would be not a bad idea. You run Fisher on Hood, oh man, this is going to be pretty spicy. God Black Op isn't exactly known for its non-toxicity. is why we run sonar. So other DD is also here. Interesting. Heinrich, you can go first, thank you. There's Hood coming in. That's Hood salvo coming in. That could hurt quite a bit. Improved pen angles on Hood, well, I will add. French armor is French armor, regardless of our pen angles or fuse timers. Magic is magic. So, yeah, Algeries are going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. Too much focus fire and you'll go down real quick in this thing. As you've unfortunately seen way too many times.
Engine boost deactivated.
We can go right through the nose and butt of the Hood. Problem is we need to actually hit it. We've got relatively good horizontal. It does stray a wee bit. Oh god. The grouping is quite not bad, but the dispersion can be a bit wild. Then we'll fight the Heinrich a little bit. That will help us out. Use the island. Become a cruiser. That was really depressing salvo. Heal. This could be a good test of a game here. If I back up, I'm probably going to eat torps, so I'm going to be careful. That being said,
Torpedoes astern.
yep. Okay. We've got a wee cheeky citadel, but he's going to kill us for a result. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That hurt quite a bit. Yeah. I thought he'd kill us, so we got up lightly. Alright, time to sit in my rock and just try and get some bananas for my crew to heal up a wee bit. That Hood is interested in my booty. He wants my booty. But well, you have the clan system now, which is quite nice. So you can earn extra steel from that way. I tell you, you gotta wait like a couple seconds for the indicator before it actually tells you you're clear. Otherwise, no point doing it because you're just gonna get ruined. Did you just back off? You did. I don't think you're in a position to help me, buddy. Come on, beach, 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 beach. Sea of Thieves is only on Xbox, so no, I have not thought about that one. If we get our last heal, we'll try and rush the Hood, but I think it's a really stupid idea. It sounds awful, but sitting here is the best plan. It's boring as hell, but we need to wait out our heal, get our heal going. Because I don't know what that Hood's up to, but he's not up to no good. He's not up to no good. Sea of Thieves is super good, yeah. It's also the most struggling game. Really? Interesting. It's rather buggy, I heard, isn't it? Top angles are okay. Huge just disengaged, okay. So there was a waste, but it's okay. We're gonna get spotted, we're gonna get spotted, we're gonna get spotted. Good island, yes. Beach, my darling, beach! Yeah, but you gotta remember 10.5 game torps, that's true. But we'll be spotted too, and that's the big no-no. He's full health, I am certainly not full health.
The enemy team has taken the lead. We sank an enemy cruiser.
Chazdad, hello sir, how you doing? Hope you're well. Or madame, I don't know.
Taken the lead.
I'm assuming it's a guy, but you never know. Some Unicum Gubs and Zolo show up here. Unfortunate.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
What can we do really here?
The enemy is about to win.
Breaking his turrets were not my plan. I want to break his soul. That's not gonna work when he sees me and he's doing his thing. He's turning away. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Engine boost activated. You're the last one standing.
Oh, okay. So we're totally screwed then, okay. Yes, the French do exceptionally well when you're there annoying little turds to fight. Come on, Hood. Kill me off before this bloody monker numpty of does. Good, Hood. What do you mean still a great game though? Oh, you mean seriously? So I'm like, what? Just, ugh. Yeah, pretty rough. Third of my team, and I did 40k damage. Oof. People deceased today are not pleasant. Let me tell you. You know what? Let's do some funny stuff. What tier is this? Okay, it's this tier. Alright, let me just ask someone real quick. Let me just double check something real quick. Alright, let's do something really dumb. Okay? Let's do ranked, okay, but let's do it dumb. Let's do dumb ranked. Obviously tier 8, so I want the funniest and stupidest ideas without investing too much commander points. We'll do one game. We're going to play inverted. Let's think. Let's see. Aim.hacks. Okay, let me think. What's like... The card will just die horribly. Let's try Palmern. Yeah, Palmern would be fun. Okay, Palmern, but with inverted controls. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be so bad. Oh man. Controls. Send Jong. Oh my god. Alright, okay. Inverted. Inverted Saint John. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, it's not Russian. It's the flag looks similar. Okay. Oh god. Oh no. Saint John. No. My glorious Saint John. Do I even have a ranked? It's 100%. Yeah, that's gonna drop. That's not gonna happen. Oh, here we go. Oh man. What command do you dislike the most? Honestly, Ale Queen Elizabeth. I that and probably like Dewey or something. Sorry, what do you call him? What's his? Oh my god. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh no. The controls, man. They're inverted. Oh no. Oh no. No, wait. No, this way. This way. Okay. Oh, speed range. Oh, it's, yeah. It is. It's gonna. If I. Oh. Okay. No. Torps this way? Oh no. Wait, it's my boat. My boat's turned. Ah. How do people play like this? Ah. Acknowledged. I'm trying, buddy. How do I turn your way? Oh my god, help me. Ah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep, this way. This way. Fi no, fire. No. Fire! Like, fire here then. Fire here. Oh my god. Come on, come on. Fire some up here. Bravo is ranked, but we're playing dumb stuff. Ah, I'm playing completely inverted. No, 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 no. This way. Oh, there's a DD. There's no way in hell. Oh my god. My view! Oh, that looked normal. That actually looked normal for a change. Slow down, slow down, slow down. We landed a torp! These torps are like our saving grace. Come on. Come on. Actually doing okay. Haha! At least he can't invert the forward and backwards. Are we to get out? I can't blind fire. Block on, save me. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. I forgot. I forgot my smoke firing penalty. No no no. No no. Turn. Turn. Yes. Yes, turn. Alright, torps this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Mistakes were made, indeed. Healing will help a little bit. Ow! Now he's running sonar, so he'll see them. The question remains, though. Come on, come on. Fire this set here. Fire this set here. No, no, other way. Turn the other way. Other way. I can't see. Yeah, your sonar didn't save you, buddy. Your sonar didn't save you. This way. Turn. Come on. Cap. Yep. Okay. We actually landed. We did 75k inverted. What is this? Oh god. Ah. Oh, these torps are useless now because we're fighting a summoner. Ugh. No, 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 no! I gotta help. I gotta help out. I gotta help out. Like for a second, it feels normal. Then I have to start aiming. You know. Come on, up here, round about here, down, cross. There's no point firing these torpedoes, but we'll fire them anyway. Put a wee bit of fear in them. That's at the point of these torpedoes right now. They're not meant to actually hit anything because they can't. It's physically impossible. I know this, but the reason I'm doing this is to just give a wee bit of fear. He hears the beeping, it turns him away, and that 1 second of him turning away could mean the difference. Oh, we survived! Look at that. Second we actually beat somebody. Okay. Okay. There was the ranked. Okay. No more. No more inverted, okay? Oh. No more inverted for a little bit, okay? Something else dumb. No camo for Vicky, that's not a difficult one. Jim can do the next one because he's an inverted wire player that uses Carnot. Honestly, using Carnot would be alone a ranked challenge, you know? Nostra. I don't have the Nostra, unfortunately, because, you know, I didn't grind it. You're here for it? What challenge do you want? No, no more, no, not inverted, not at least for this round. We'll do something else, not inverted. So give me something else. The no Fubuki challenge is so far. Well, you can't play the Fubuki. What do you mean Fubuki? Very survival. DBD has good. I would like to get it. To be wrong, but I just. If you're wanting like a tanky DD at the tier, you probably go for like a again summoner just does the job. Like summoner just beats everybody else. There's nothing really that beats summoner. Summoner's just correct. It really needs a nerf heavily, but the thing's insane already, and I've only played like I personally have only played one game in it, but it did fine for me. You know, it did fine. Jutland is the word. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Because you got heals in Jutland, don't you? Do you get heals in Jutland? I forget now. Yeah, Jutland's pretty good. But the thing about the ranked season is just such horrific rewards, man. You have to play 4 battles and win 4. By the way, it's not easy to win 4 battles. You know, you might get a really bad team, you might get whatever it is. Say you're playing a triad division, fine. But even so, 4 battles, you get 1 promotion order and 300 steel. Really, really shit rewards, and I'm going to use a word there. This is horrible. There's no incentive. There is no incentive. You go to signal insignia, like really. You can play 14, God knows how many missions to finish a ranked season, okay? Or you can go win 5 games at legendary in AI and get a promotion order, and get an insignia. Like the ranked is there's no real reason except for the sake of that it is you just see the letters ranked. It's something different from standard. That's the only reason you would play ranked over anything else. The rewards are just worse than anything else. They're so bad. We used to get doubloons for ranked back in the day. Back in my day, we used to get doubloons for ranked. Yes, ranked. You didn't even used to count for mission challenges, but now it still doesn't count. But yeah, it counts for some of them. Havoc doesn't count. You don't progress your campaign by playing. You don't progress your heroic efforts by playing. You don't get any. There's no reason to play ranked. If you have limited time, why would you play ranked? What's the reward benefit? I would rather just play the campaign and earn more by maybe 1 or 2 games of playing. By yeah, simple like that. 1 game I can get like if I bought the campaign, 30k. You know exactly. Do you think Jim here is gonna play ranked? Probably not. You know. I mean, you might. I mean, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it, and I'm not gonna stop you. Okay. But the rewards are so bad. It's just horrible. Hello, grammar. So yeah, people, come on, dumb challenges. And you think of something. Think of something dumb. If playing Carnot is a challenge, I really think that is a challenge. This thing's horrible. Really, such a horrific build, but yeah. Freeze them. Tier 8, Randy. Tier 8. You, tier 8! What part of tier 8 ranked you know getting here? Tier 8, I can't play on tier. It's his ranked challenges. Twisted Track DD? Okay, a BB with Twisted Track DD. Okay, let's see. BB with this thing. BB with Twisted Track. We can't even get Twisted Track of this thing. Can we get Twisted Track? We can. Yeah, I'm thinking Giuseppe, honestly. That doesn't do anything for me. Doesn't do anything for me. That could work. Diffuse is useless. Age useless. we're gonna go with what Jim said because as much as it sounds stupid, it probably is. But that's how we want it to be. Roger shift. That's kind of horrible. You just run A's, not get anything from it. But it does give us extra torp detectability. Yeah, but you had to deal with the commander, you know. All right, Brazil. Let's see. Giuseppe's valuable because ranked, because of radar. Sorry, the radar is what makes Giuseppe valuable in this situation here, because you can hunt down the DD and potentially kill it. Now, what's our HP at? Does it give us a buff to our HP? 71,000. It doesn't buff anything. It says buff anything, so 71,000. Yeah, so it does give us a little bit of HP. So this is down a little bit. That's quite nice too. I think we'll keep on stopple. Keep on stopple. No fly zone. Yeah, we'll just keep on no fly zone. There's no real advantage. I think the 10% rudder shift is worse than the 12% detect or for the torps. So we'll run this. This is right? Yeah, this is right. Yeah. Alright, let's see. It might be nice. Tulsa's incredibly good. Z44 surprisingly potent for a ranked format because the torps, having a lot of torps does give a lot of value. An FTG obviously has the advantage of being a German battleship with a turtleback and decent secondary suite as well. So overall, pretty good matchup. Rune can work, but it's whether FTG has something to say about it or not. Tulsa will get smacked. Tulsa will smack Rune any day of the week. So. Alright. We don't have a smoke. I don't know, I did forget about that. I could have tried the little pan to, but no, I need to smoke. I need to smoke. I need to radar. Sorry. Let's see. You don't get to see the reaction time. Yeah. And we're losing out a lot of good traits, good buffs to our boat for this build. Obviously, it's completely unoptimized. We have no inspirations on our build, but I couldn't be arsed changing them. Simple as that. We're spotted, of course. They're not in the cap though, so no point in me radaring. He thinks the DD's on my side because obviously no battleship coming on the right hand of it would have twist and track. So he thinks he's in the clear. So he's not going to spec these torps. So that's good to know. Interesting. Yes, mind games. Yeah, mind games. What are you doing, Tulsa? It's a bold choice, Tulsa. Very bold and very brave. Bold strategy, Tulsa. Exactly. Very bold strategy. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Tulsa. Okay, Tulsa.
Avvistata corazzata nemica.
Yeah. Yeah, that was truly sale. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. My secondaries are more effective than my main guns right now.
Abbiamo distrutto un incrociatore nemico.
It wasn't the build's fault.
Sei l'ultima speranza.
Speaking of the build's fault, you just love to do that, don't you? You just love to overburn. I'll remember this, Giuseppe. Look at this man, he just doesn't give a damn.
Siluri a prua. Abbiamo una palla nello scafo, stiamo imbarcando col tavolo. Il cacciatorpediniere nemico è saltato in aria.
Okay. Okay.
Problema risolto, signore.
Okay, Colin. That was I don't know. I didn't even know at this point. He had that and he just refused. He didn't even try to run away. Like, you have the advantage here, buddy. He double set me up so hard here. I'm all out of heals. I'm so lost without you. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. 8 minutes left. There's no way I can. I just can't run away, can I?
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
He has a sizable health advantage over me. And our guns are just like, just literal hot garbage. Like, the worst form of garbage. Holy crap, these guns, man. What are you doing, man? What happened, Giuseppe? The second is just tearing us apart. Nothing we can do here. Like, we'll chunk them down, but our secondary is not kicking in. When his secondary starting fires is just... Yeah. We're gonna have to heavily outplay him here. We just said it as possible. Yeah. What is these guns, man? He's not even that angled. He's not even angled. What is this, man? Come on. Like, I want you give me like a 10k salvo like once. Just oh. Oh. Oh, I'm surprised. I would definitely top of our team there. My God, that was. Alright, let's just change our build back. What do we have on? We had this on? Yeah, I think we had this on, yeah. We had, yeah, that'll do. Alright, you're going back to wherever you were, Ella Rossi you were, I think. Yeah, you were. Oh my God. That was... Man, those guns, man. What the... Just, you know, just to give myself some peace of mind here. Oh, we have ocean map now. Hell yeah. Add bots. USA tier 8. And then we do a tier. Oh no, bots armed. Enabled? Bots moving? No, we'll just disable. Desmoney. Desmoney is essentially the same armor as Tulsa. I'm telling you, man. What is that? Just ocean map. So nice to have. And the training room status. So nice to have.
Ufficiali pronti.
Let's go forward here. We're just gonna test our gunpowder. Okay? Do you know how far we were from that thing? Because, yeah, how about that? We'll turn off our secondary power. $9.9? No, we were closer than that. We are way closer than that. We are way closer than 9.9. We were like 4 kilometers away. We're talking about that Tulsa shot we had where it's like, what the hell? You're talking about the FTG. You're right about the FTG. But I'm talking about the Tulsa. Oh, screw it. Yeah, no, the FTG was 9.9. But yeah, that's just... There, at least we're spotted. No, the FT, the freaking Tulsa at 3 kilometers, you couldn't depth strike him. We just overpen City the guy. 2.6. Wow. Alright, so we'll try 9.9. 9.9, see what we do. And then we'll try 2.6 for this guy. Let's imagine this is a GK or an FTG. We turned off our secondaries as well, so we don't want any interference. Come on. We should do this with resistance, actually. Because our games are awful, we can just test it out with resistance in the training room. Perfect. I don't know why I didn't think about this. You know? I really should have. That's what we'll do. We'll play resistance with our buffs. We'll play... You guys can choose the commanders, and we'll just play it in AI in the training room. And we'll see how we do against certain boats of the tiers. We'll do a tier 5, a tier 4, and a tier 6, and a tier 7 battleship. We'll do all the tiers. But 9.9, okay, we'll do that. 9.9. Using a relative angle, let's see what we do. Salvo 1. 2 shells hits, nowhere near target. They actually hit the target, but nowhere near. Man, Giuseppe, what are you doing to me, man? That grouping, though, oof. Alright, try again. Citadel is indeed here. Over waterline. You know, one of them hit. I'm just gonna try this. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go right middle of the boat. Nice, reliable citadel there. And we're gonna go a little bit above the waterline because this accuracy is a bit more sus than anything else. Hey, we got 2 citadels. There we go. Not a dead strike, but yeah. Alright, now 2.3 you said, yeah? 2.6. Alright, we'll try it here. I mean, not dead strike, but at least a better result. Come on. Give me my citadel, please. Oh, God. Okay. Maybe at farther ranges we have a bit more... Like, it just depends too... You just... The shells are too quick. So maybe we'll lose a bit of velocity at like a longer range. We'll try 9.4. Gripping looks better. That's a kill. 8.7, you might actually get more reliability. 8.7 than 3.9. Try it here, underneath the funnel. A bit higher up by here. Yeah, more consistency at range. Interesting. Because at closer range, the Italians are just going to overpen. We'll just try this again here. This is why the secondaries will do the trick, so yeah. Because that was consistent damage there, so we'll try it here on... We'll stop again. We'll wait till we're stopped. We'll wait till we're stopped. I don't know if that improves accuracy or not, but we'll give it. There's no harm. A couple seconds, right underneath the funnel again, and... different. Same reason, but different. Mostly overpins. You do get a citadel, though. Well, the velocity of the shells are too quick, so they need some time to slow down so they don't overpin as much. If you this range, you have the shells are so fast, they're going to pass through the target. You need to give them time. So just need waterline here. Same spot, this time waterline. Triple sit that time. We'll just aim in the water this time, and we fired salvo by salvo there, which seems somehow to be more accurate. Then again, people are saying like, oh, salvo by salvo is less accurate. Well, about that I say. We just weren't aiming low enough. Because we're hitting it. See, that didn't land where we wanted it to go. Okay. Yep, okay. Back in it. Now we're going to swap over to our tier 6 battleship Resistance. Okay. Got John Fisher, Dance of Death, Reformer. We'll run. It doesn't really do anything for us, does it? This is no point for any of this. So we're in Kondo and Kedrov. Do we need Kondo though? We'll just run this. This is bog standard. We'll see how the pain affects things. We'll create a room. Go ocean. Now what do we want as in bots? So let's see. What do you want? Nope. Nope. Okay. Tier 5 BBs and tier 6. We'll go for New Mexico. New Mexico is a relatively hard citadel. We'll give that a go. Team 2D, team 2. Okay. And we'll, we've Citadel NC. We're coming to do Colorado. That's a difficult citadel. Now I can do what we can do it. Don't worry about that. Let's just try tier 5. Let's go for a queen. Can we Citadel queen? That's a difficult choice. Iowa. Okay, we'll put in Iowa then. Wrong one. Japan. USA is of course first. Iowa. Citadel Namagi would be kind of tough, honestly, because he's not moving. We can Citadel the Vanguard, I know that. Bismarck, probably unlikely. Richelieu is a good test. Richelieu requires a lot of pain Citadel. I kind of want to see the Synop. I don't know why. I just want to see the Synop. Get some cruisers in there. Let's try American cruiser. Where you at, Mr. American cruiser? Helena. Team full. Okay. Talon, Helena. Let's try something. No Citadel. We'll go no Citadel. Surrey. York. That's an easy one. Algeria. Algeria. That's an interesting one. Kind of want Algeria. I want Algeria in this test. Let's take a look. What are we going to take out for Algeria? As much as I like Synop, I reckon we can Citadel. We can probably mess up Talon. I'm not really worried about Talon. So let's kick out Talon. We'll put in Algeria after this one. I say this, we should probably put in 2 variants of the cruisers, because... no, do Algeria. No. I pressed the wrong button. Algeria's going to be annoying. I don't want to deal with you, Algeria. Alright. Almost. Okay, team 2, there we go. Okay, and then we'll start a battle. So let's see how Resistance handles it. The Japanese battleships, you'll Citadel them anyway. They have such horrific armor on the broadside, you'll be fine. Plus, they've got a Maggie on it as well. So you've got a good wee mix of everything. It should 100% Citadel Iowa. It is not a tough Citadel. Unless you're slightly angled on Iowa, you'll do that problem, no problem. It's whether we can comfortably get Algeria and Helena at different ranges. So we'll try at 14. We'll try at 14. Upper speed boost early on and take off or anything like that. We're going to try at 14. We're going to hit Helena at 14. And we'll try Algeria at closer ranges. I want to see what happens. The battleships will test our ranges at like 15-ish. That's the common engagement range for this thing. I know it has like say 18, 17 kilometer range, but we'll try different ranges. So we're going to try mid-range, close range, and we'll see how it performs. Luckily we've got speed boost, so that's good. We've got speed of my armor on, just for the fact that we want more speed boosts. That's purely the reasoning. We wouldn't use this in a regular build. Even though it's not a bad option, it's just not as good as Wilter build. Simple as that. So let's see. Let us see. Very sharp tunnels, isn't it? Very sharp turns. Alright, what can we do to Niwa like at this point? By tank and Niwa. Test one. Grouping is good for a BB. 4 shells set? That's pretty good. That's 8.6, that's not bad. That's pretty good damage. You can probably deal with an Iowa if you have time to fight it and it's not shooting back at you, or you're mitigating the salvo. Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad. It's all about the accuracy though. Colorado, I'm not shooting Colorado. We can punch right through Colorado. I'm not really worried about that. It's whether I can Citadel the Colorado, because that requires a lot of pain. A Maggie will deal with later. Mexico, I kind of want to see later again. These are all broadside. I want to Citadel targets. I guess we could try and get a buy-in shot in Colorado. I want to try and hit through the nose and into the Citadel here. Those 3 shells are looking a lot better. We landed, but we didn't get anything valuable. Let's try an angled Helena. I say angled, but kind of by tanking, but let's see. That should be, if that lands perfectly, that's what the Citadel is. Okay, I hit the turret. Dispersion was kind of lackluster considering there's no camo in that boat. Yeah, vertical dispersion, there's a lot more of this side-to-side dispersion. The horizontals there, vertical is just horrific. So 8.4, that's pretty close for BB standards. Oof, okay. So you want to be shooting at broadside targets like this Iowa, for example. You don't like the Japanese where you get improved vertical dispersion. Vertical dispersion is just blah. So he's kind of at an angle here. I'm gonna try that. I reckon there'll be a couple bounces, but we might get a couple pains here. Yeah, a couple shatters. We're at medium range, so we really shouldn't be hitting the super. We're at medium range, so we shouldn't be going for a waterline. We should be going aiming here to get more consistent damage done. So for like Queen, for example, here, she's 14 kilometers away. That should be a relatively good shot, potentially Citadel, but she's getting closer. This is probably still at the range of medium, or we could just miss the shot completely. That makes no sense, but okay. Remember, these boats aren't moving, so. Okay, Pens. Alright, now let's see what we do to Helena here. If we go for Pen Helena, that's very unfortunate. She's 3 kilometers away, so there should be no problem dealing with the Helena here. Okay. Helena is proving why it's American. Torp will do decent damage as well. So we have the advantage of having torps. You land 1 torp in a Colorado, it's going to do a lot of damage, I think. The test in Colorado is not damage, it's purely torps. How well do the torps going to do to you? So single resistance torp lands. It's 10k. Not a flood though, but yeah, 10k is not bad. Try again. Still a lot of overpens. Considering what happened, that's a lot of overpens. That is a lot. Again, it's Helena, so it kind of has that problem of being just annoying little. But, yeah, we'll try again here. This is the spot where you land the citadels here, so. That was a nice dispersion shot there. Okay, 3 kilometer test at Colorado. Colorado has a lot of broadside armor. Very difficult target to citadel. Oh, excuse me. Didn't get much results there. We're trying to behind the turrets at the back end of the ship. I think most citadels at the front. Actually, we'll try the front. Change of mind. Yeah, I think your Colorado may be too tough. We'll fire one shot here, one shot on either side. That dispersion was atrocious, really, not gonna lie. Okay, so we can't Citadel Colorado. That's a tough boat to Citadel. That is quite a tough thing. That is quite. It's not sailing the boat. I'm testing the boat. Whether it's bad or good is not up to. That's not my situation. I'm just doing my bit what I can to test the boat for ease. Okay, Richelieu here. They're not supposed to have that. It's supposed to deal with cruisers very well. We'll put another one in. But Randy Wiggletorps, I know. Look at this wiggling. Look at this wiggle. Wiggle! I said wiggle! Wiggle! Where's your wiggling? There we go. Wiggletorps is there. Wiggletorps. Right, so we try again here. Nope, can't Citadel the turtle back called the Richelieu. Okay, this is not the best pen in the world. I think we've established that. We'll try it point blank range and then we'll move on. I still reckon we can Citadel Iowa. I don't think that's too much of an issue. But Richelieu's a tougher boat. She's got a turtle back. She's a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's not happening. That is right where the freaking Citadel is. There's no way. We ain't doing it. We can't do it 0.8 kilometers away. I don't think we can do it. Yeah, no, we can't. Just no. Maybe we hit it up. In the butt. In the butt. In the butt. I want to know exactly how we got an overpen. You know what? You're just annoying me. Can't even torque them. Yep. Alright. We're going to try and Citadel the crap out of this Algerie here. This looks good. Dispersion looks good. We got a shatter. Okay. There's no point in trying to, well, try it. Whatever. Try Maggie out. Like you said, it was like here. A lot of good damage, by the way. But the Pains are nice, but we're just not getting the Citadel we want. Try again an Algerie. This time we'll aim there. There we go. Landed the shot we wanted. Say you curve a torpedo here. Look at that, look. There's the curve. There's the curving. Yeah, it's just not doing it. There's no actual advantage. You can't curve the torque like you wanted. It's just that's the angle. I don't see how that's even a gimmick. It's just it was just a game bug that they decided to keep. That's literally what it is. Now, New Mexico's a weak. It's still red now, so we're trying to nail this man here. Decent hits though. Sit up. I reckon we can sit up. Sit up, Queen. Speed boost over. So we can go right through the nose and the butt of the Mexico. So let's try that again. Still not a Citadel. Can't do it to Iowa, but see if we can do it. Alright, buddy. This is your chance. Come on, Resistance. Come on. Are you worth the money? Okay. So you're basically not getting battleship Citadels any time of the week. You're getting good pen damage, but you're not getting Citadels. Alright, let's see. Queen. Queen's a tough old girl. Alright. I guarantee you we get Citadel to sit up. There's no way we can. There's no way we can Citadel to sit up. We'll run a different test after this and then we'll call it. Yeah, we can get Citadel. We can indeed Citadel sit up. That's fine. I know we only landed one, but that's fine. The point remains we can do it. Oh, 0 points at the chronic down. Alright. Kick, 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 kick. No. Okay. We don't need the Japanese. The Japanese will get her. Team 2. Sorry, it's kind of annoying. Good night, Jeff. No worries, buddy. I'll wrap it up soon. I'm just going to do... There's one more test and then we'll call on it. One more test and we're calling it. Overall, the resistance, it doesn't seem okay. It's okay. The accuracy's alright. It's just... With today's current lineup of ships right now, it's not optimal to play in a minute, because if you do get focused down, you'll die astonishingly quickly. The sonar is nice, it doesn't last as long as you'd like it to last. There's only 2 charges of it. You really have to be careful about how you use it. The gun pain is meant to do pain damage. You're not really meant to get citadels on battleships. Your goal is to kill cruisers, which are currently in the game, not many of them. Simple as that. So we're going to see the efficacy of the cruiser kills here. We'll charge in, we'll test this out, and then I think we'll call it, and we'll get a wee conclusion, and we'll see. I think overall the build we have developed and come up with is probably the most optimal. The only difference I would make is maybe add a Kirishima build, like a full detection build, might be nice, with an emphasis on turret traverse, because having that turret traverse being turning, you can see the difference here. This takes so long to turn, and this is all heavily buffed as well, so you can see the difference, it's quite substantial. So I'll push in, we'll see what we can do, and then we're going to call it. Come on, you gotta give me my stuff. Where are you? I'll pop up in a second. Hurry up, you peoples. The vertical dispersion, hitting bow on targets, is just not what you want to do. Maybe in repulse, but not in the resistance at least. Accuracy is okay, nothing crazy. It's not bad. It's pretty decent, but it's not like the coup de grace accuracy like the repulse is. Typical of the class, really. It's perfectly fine. Very good accuracy. We're using the most advanced commander we can get, which you guys can't even get right now. So this accuracy is pretty darn good. But we have done accuracy inspirations, we have detection, and we have the Fisher builds. We have detection and turret traverse to make turret traverse a tad easier. But it's a speed boost land. Lasts a bit longer too, honestly. We've already done this test shooting an Algerie, but we'll try and hit an angled Algerie. Remember, he isn't not moving. Got a bounce. That is indeed unfortunate. He is heavily angled though. That would work on almost any battle. Any cruiser would also bounce that. As we've discovered, the vertical dispersion, trying to hit a bow on ship, relatively difficult. So you can see like 1 or 2 shells, maybe hit the mark. 1 gets a pen, no, it's good, but yeah. Vertical dispersion, vertical targets, not going to do as well for you. No. Slightly angled cruisers. This should be pretty spice. Accuracy, but oof. Oh god. Missed at 10 kilometers, okay. That is something. Yeah, there we go. Angled cruisers will do a fairly decent chunk of damage. Take a wee pot shot at Helena, and then we'll test this out. Slightly angled Helena. Okay, nothing crazy, but decent 10k hack. Let's see.
Engine boost activated.
Still getting over pains and in the Helena. We really should be getting citadels. The Helena's essentially flat broadside now. Going right underwater here. I think we got the nicest version that time. Alright, let's see where the Algerie is cooking. Technically the citadel should be here or underneath the gun turret, so let's try underneath the gun turret, so this one. actually got it. Look at that.
An enemy cruiser.
Okay. There's a Helena there. Cleveland. We'll try the Cleveland. Cleveland looks like a nice shot here. 12 kilometers, reasonable range as well. Try the Cleveland first. That's really good dispersion, especially these shells here on the side. Not a Citadel, but I think we were a tad high. Try the Algerie. I don't think we'll be doing much overpetting at this range, though. Accuracy looks kind of good. Vertical dispersion all over the place, but it's not too big a problem. It's broadside. Citadel, very good result, yeah. Okay, Helena, close to mid-range here. The reason we're testing these boats is these are the most hard to Citadel boats, so these are the ones we're going to test out. American light cruiser at point blank range should be relatively difficult to Citadel for most targets. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can get close to a dev as possible. Over pains mostly, of course. That's what makes the American light cruiser line the best line in the game. Notoriously hard to kill for a cruiser. We had to aim physically in the water to get that one, but we did it. Reliability is not horrific. We're trying to hit angled Algerie from the rear, but this time at point blank range. I think we'll get a lot of good results here. I think we'll call it after this shot. Angled Algerie should be good. Okay, those two shots hit the actual Helena. Did get a bounce. Interesting. See if we can go for the stern. Try a stern hit. Yeah, the vertical dispersion is just not good at all. Trying to have a pot shot at Cleveland. Dispersion looks relatively tight. Ugh. Not bad, not bad. If I was going to do more testing, I'd test the hood, but I think we're calling it here. We'll do some curving torpedoes just to finish it off. Look at this curve. Boop. 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 These arcs are not bad, as you can see. This probably has more than enough power to kill every single cruiser here. One out. That's a dead Helena. Good. Algerie probably next. Questions. There we go. Algerie probably dead unless French saturation comes in, which apparently is not in the game, but there we go. Proves that it kind of is sometimes. I'm gonna kill the Algerie. Cleveland does not have the French saturation. It was smacked quite hard. That Algerie went down though.
We sank an enemy cruiser.
Ha! Good extra kill. Okay. Oh. So, yeah, not bad. We killed almost all of them as well. But that, again, standing still, not the point, but that. Overall, not an awful boat. Would I get it? Probably not. I would probably get Hood instead. Hood is just a better option in every way. Yes, you get torps, but I would pick a decent sonar. You get sonar, you get more health, you get better armor, and I just think Hood is a better overall pick. Overall, the armor is significantly better for a battlecruiser, much better. 25mm nose means a lot. Again, gives a lot of versatility, a lot of variety. If you're going for a tier 7, tier 6 cruiser, battle cruiser, I will say battle cruiser, you want to go for Hood. If you want to go for your most competitive option here for battleship, probably Nelson. Collingwood's also a fun option too. So Hood, Nelson, and Collingwood. But Hood will do the job better. You may not have the same accuracy, but you have an extra gun turret, which makes a lot of difference. You have the extra gun turret. You have much better armor. You can play that kite game a lot better. It's just a better boat in my opinion, in almost every way. Anyway, that's all for today, folks. We've been at it for 3 hours a bit. I will see you guys on the flip side. Next time I'll be streaming the ships, probably Thursday, unless there's anything major interesting drops. And until that point, I will be playing some podcast well enough. But yeah, see you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye. Good night.